What's up, guys? So, one of the weirdest things has probably happened to me on this 75 hard challenge. As of the day of this recording, I'm on day 59 of 75. I think a couple weeks back I mentioned something about 50 something, and I was totally off. My addition and subtraction really sucks. Anyways, but I know for sure it's day 59 because I triple checked before recording this podcast for you guys. But anyways, one of the weirdest things that's happened to me on the 75 hard challenge was this dream I was having. And this dream, let me backtrack. So if you've been listening, the 75 hard challenge, one of the things in it is to not have a cheat meal. So you're supposed to stay on this diet, right? Well, the funny thing was, whenever I was dreaming, I was having all these sweets, all sorts of chocolate, all sorts of candy, and yet I was trying to justify to myself that it's okay, this isn't a cheat meal, you're just having a little sweet, and there was really no plausible thing. It was very evident that I was cheating. I was eating junk food. I mean, pretty apparent. I think anybody could say, yeah, that's a cheat meal at the least. And it really wasn't even a meal because it was all junk, but yet I was sitting there in my dream trying to justify that I wasn't cheating on my diet, that I was still on track, that I didn't have to start back over at day one because I didn't cheat on my on my diet. And oftentimes we do the same thing with life. We think, because I have people talk to me about, man, how do I lose weight? And yet you try and tell them a couple things, and then they turn around, I just can't do that. Or, I tried for 3 days. Oh, it was just terrible. I ate healthy for 3 days. I ate the same thing for 3 days, and I didn't see changes. Yeah, because you're probably still eating too much, because 3 days isn't going to change you. You've got to do more than that. You've got to do it for more days. Try 3 months. Maybe 3 months will work. But we try and justify why we have all these things. The whole, I've got big bones. That's why I'm overweight, because I got big bones. Yes, some people probably have a thicker bone structure than others. But big bones ain't what's holding that weight. Water weight ain't either. A lot of people want to say water weight. Oh, it's water weight. I got a lot of water weight. No, it's not water weight either. I mean, maybe if you hadn't, you had a cheat meal in a while and you go and eat a bunch of salty food, maybe you can retain 10 pounds of water, but you're not doing 50 pounds of water weight. Hate to break it to you, but you're not. Anyways, we try to justify this so much that, we're not cheating on our diet. We're trying to justify why we're overweight. And that's a problem. Stop justifying why you're overweight and just figure out the reason why you're overweight. And there's ways to fix that. Go on a diet. The easiest thing to me is to fix breakfast. Eat a little bit less carbs, a little bit less fats in your breakfast. Make that a healthy meal. I see people where they try and eat healthy, they cut out carbs. And so when they cut out the carbs, typically what happens is they end up adding ketchup or something with sugar in it. And yeah, it's a little bit lower calories and a bunch of carbs, but still, you're adding all those sugars into your diet. And what do those turn into when you don't use them? Carbs. Sorry, turn into fat. Anyways, a little early this morning when I'm recording this, but they turn into fat. So you're really not doing anything better. Now you're just restricting yourself, and you're on this diet. Now you see my shadow air quote. You couldn't actually see the quote. You're on this diet, and now you feel like you're doing something, but you're not getting anywhere. So you feel like you're just grinding it out, and you're just, you're struggling here. So why not actually eat something healthy? Why not consult somebody? I guarantee you've got somebody in your life that can help you out. You know somebody, even if it's an old buddy from high school that you never talk to anymore, I guarantee they'd be willing to help you out if you talk to them. But you got to reach out to them. And I know, scary, right? But why not stop justifying what you're doing? Because what you're doing is stupid. What you're doing makes no sense. What you're doing has no grounds. There's no plausibility behind it. Just like me in my dream saying I wasn't cheating even though I was sitting there picking out on chocolate. I had no other source of food in sight. So it wasn't like I could say, oh, I was low on sugar, just having a little sweet with my meal. No, it was literally junk food. And there was no justification behind it. So stop trying to justify why you're overweight, why you're not in the shape that you want to be, and get some help. I'd love to help you out. You can go to healthyliving.sessions.com. I can help you there. I make meal plans for people, workout plans for people. But like I said, just start. So something simple you can do right now without getting any kind of diet plan is changing up your breakfast. That's the easiest meal. If you're not eating breakfast, I suggest you start eating breakfast and eat a little less. So say you go out to eat for lunch and you typically go to McDonald's and you get that large soda and those large fries. Change it to a medium. That's literally probably about 400 calories at least. That's a big change. You don't need to sit here and take out 2,000 calories from your diet and go down to like a 1,000 calorie diet, because you're not going to last. Nobody's going to last on that. That's what girls that do bikini competitions and bodybuilding are at. And those girls are sticks. I mean, let's be real. I mean, they look great. They're doing a great job. But seriously, they're like 100 pounds. And if you're a 400-pound man and you're at 1,000 calories, you think it's going to last long? The answer is no. But we want to do irrational things. So stop doing that. Stop trying to justify why you're not in the shape you are and take responsibility. Guys, go out there, take some responsibility, change up breakfast, change up lunch. Like I said, just cut out, cut down. Don't even cut out. Sorry, don't even cut out. Don't worry about that. Just cut down on what you're consuming. It's going to help a lot. I interviewed a guy. This was probably almost 2 years ago. Interviewed him. He was borderline diabetic, borderline high blood pressure, and borderline high cholesterol. You know what he told me? He ate in moderation and started working out. Did cardio, did some weightlifting, stuff like that. But that's literally all he changed. He said, I still eat pizza, I still eat burgers, stuff like that. But he ate in moderation. His doctor was saying he needed to get on all this medication. He said, no, I'm going to cut back on food and go to the gym. And lo and behold, he is no longer a borderline diabetic, borderline high blood pressure, or borderline high cholesterol. I think I said all three. Anyways, he has none of those symptoms anymore, all because he cut back on what he was eating, what he was consuming in his diet. He still was eating the same things. But see, it's not about cutting out all the carbs. It's not about eating nothing but chicken and rice. You can do it several different ways. Sorry, I heard some noise. But you can do it several different ways. Stop thinking you've got to do something drastic. You've got to do a bodybuilding diet. You don't have to. Just cut back a little bit, not completely, on what you're eating, and you're going to be able to start seeing the results you want. They're not going to come right away. I admit that to you. It's not going to come right away. I mean, I'm on an extreme diet, no cheat meals at all right now, and I've literally sat between 207 and 205 for about 2 weeks now. And while it is a little frustrating, I am seeing small changes in my physique. So I know it's working, and I know the weight's going to come off, but I'm not so much worried about the weight either, and you shouldn't be as well. So just go out there, do a little movement, go for a walk, 15-minute walk. If you're not doing anything, a 15-minute walk is going to change your life. And again, cut back a little bit on the food. Stop justifying why you're not getting where you want to get. Everybody's got 15 minutes. You need to find it. Guys, go out there, crush today, do that 15-minute walk, cut back a little bit on that lunch, eat a healthier breakfast, anything like that. And if you need more help, go to healthyliving sessions.com and have a healthy and blessed day.